YouTube. We're back. Your boy Scott Sauce back on that 2K grind. Let's go.
Here's Finney Smith, and now the Lakers starting group. Scott is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. Outside Hardaway. McGee is screen on Beverley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, Scott. And the 3 off target. Right against Schroeder. And that one's good. Right.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Rockets in Houston. James left side. McGee with the block. Here's the break. Here's Bullock. Finishes the break with a slam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
he can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And looking at Reggie Bullock, boy, he's had quite the ride as a pro.
Yeah, he certainly has, Greg. I mean, he's been a lot of places during his 8-year career, but the thing I like, no matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots and does exactly what's asked of him.
And there.
It's all good draft to you right now.
Or the Lakers.
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Into the lane, and it's blocked by Scott. Beverley with the ball. Hardaway picks him up, and it's Scott with the jam.
Love the unselfishness of Beverley. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. This is the first meeting of these 2 teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
What are they doing?
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Finney Smith. Outside Hardaway with the shot. Second chance effort. Finney Smith kicks to right. And here's Bullock from the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Bullock's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to LeBron. Pass to Scott. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Schroeder passes to Scott. And finished off by Scott.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
That's what's up. So, here's Rex.
Alvis Bertans checks in for Reggie Bullock. And Josh Green subbed in for Hardaway. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Powell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside, Green. Back to right. Inside. And Green slams it in.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Reeves the pass to Scott. Scott missing again. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. The pass to Wood. Back to right. To the paint. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Down low. And he can't jam it through.
You rarely see him missing dunkers, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Pass to Wood. Latrey. Got it off in time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a...
Everything here. I say you making some breakfast.
Foot on the gas, MP.
Check in for Wood. Reggie Bullock comes in for Hardaway. And it's right in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Make sure y'all smash some like buttons for me.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Outside, Green. In the corner, Powell with it. Right. That's a 2-pointer. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Lakers leading by 7. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Scott is out there with Davis. And it's Walker in at the 2 spot. Here's Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Throw the ball in. Referee ain't even counting.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, he in the last game against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He added 37 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Bertans got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Offensive rebound, Scott, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gotta be kidding me.
Full D right
Yeah, we
there, just
appreciate
telling
you.
them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And that one, Finney Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Bertans can't get it to go. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And so we conclude the first half.
That was good,
Lakers
man.
on top. They lead by 8. We're back
Man,
after
look at
this
TJ,
from
man.
American
I'll be
Airlines
back on the
Center.
Kobe streets in a minute. Get that beat, that level 40 right now. Crazy dancing dudes.
Hello and welcome. LeBron James.
I like the aggressiveness. He's pushing the action, looking for his shots.
And let's focus now on the two opposing guys who were battling in the first half. There were sparks out there. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from P in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Inside point. It'll be Finney Smith and McGee. White is out there with Hardaway. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Lakers leading by 6. Shooter passes to Scott. And here's Beverly. Back to Scott. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Out left to the wing. Here's Finney Smith. Off target from outside.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Finney Smith can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Right, the pass to McGee. To the middle. Some nice passing here by Dallas. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Scott's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Passes it to Finney Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
James dishes to Scott. And finished off by Scott.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensive.
Good game, MP. Remember it. You'll never do this again.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's blocked by Scott.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Wright finds Hardaway to the inside, and the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Inside. Scott can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Outside Hardaway. Wood with the screen for Hardaway. Wood can't hit. Lakers leading by 10. He lobs up the alley pass and finished off by Scott.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Schroeder against Wright. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. The kick out to Wright. On the left block. And it's blocked by Scott. And that's out of bounds. Dallas deciding to change it up. Just 3 to shoot. Powell finds Wood. Dallas no good that time either. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12.
Hope you're enjoying this, BD, because it ain't gonna last.
Mavericks trail by 12. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. The backcourt pair for them, Westbrook and Walker. Scott is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. Down low, here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
You know, it's all about getting good position, ideal position. And once Wood has that, the rest is simple.
Left side, Walker. To the wing on the left. Back to Scott. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The 3. Powell pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Green against Walker. It's Powell on the wing. Clock at 6. And the pass to Green. Hardaway from outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Scott. Right wing. Here's the three.
That
shot misses.
the three over
And
here?
it's Dallas the other way. Passes to Hardaway. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Wood against Scott. And finished off by Wood.
And one step ahead of the defense with that.
Just wait until people take you seriously, MP.
Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. And it's Wright in for Tim Hardaway Jr. McGee with the block. A different look for Dallas. Christian Wood's checked in for Wright. Dwight Powell comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Bertans in for Josh Green. And then for Los Angeles, Scotty's checked in for Davis. And it's Thomas Bryant in for Ilyasova. Dallas also making some changes. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Davis Bertans. And it's Wright in for JaVale McGee. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in to what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. We knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
Thanks so much, David. LeBron James on the win. Here's Scott. That three off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Pass to Wright. To the middle. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Wood embracing the moment.
1:22 left to play here in the fourth. And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. James kicks to Scott. James outside. Back to Scott. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Wood. Beverly against Hardaway. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wood passes to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Over Beverly. Hardaway, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Scott, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials
It's
on.
not a foul. Are you kidding me?
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. You can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And they go to the intentional foul. Dallas calls. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A bucket here would give them a bit more room. True.
Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively. Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
James finds Beverly. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Like how...
And it's the Mavericks. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Count it. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is who LeBron James is. An incredible...
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure.
Start it.
turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. We've got this. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now, Nunn. And here's Ilyasova outside. It doesn't go for him. Wright looking around. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.